Hi guys, and welcome to our monthly book haul for the month of July. We have a lot of books. We're gonna start with the review books first, then the books bought, and then the library books. We're gonna start with the books that we got from Simon & Schuster Canada. So first of all, we'd like to thank you and thank all the publishers who sent us books because
we love you guys.
It was a pretty fantastic month for us.
It was.
The first book was The Program by Suzanne Young. This was actually sent to the wrong address, so that's why it's pretty late. This book is already out and it came out in April 2013. I recently read this one and I loved it and I gave it 5 stars. Anywhere But Here by Tanya Lloyd-Key. Sorry if I pronounced the name wrong. This one sounds like a really awesome contemporary novel, and obviously the cover is not final because it's not blank.
Then I got from Atria, which is an imprint of Simon & Schuster, I got Torn and Twisted by K.A. Robinson. If you guys have seen my booktubeathon updates and wrap-up, you would know how I feel about these books. I only read Torn and I did not like it at all, so I don't think I'm gonna continue on with Twisted.
Then the final book that we got from Simon & Schuster was a book that I was... God knows how long I've been waiting for it because I'm just crazy about it. And it is Fire with Fire by Jenny Han and Siobhan Vivian. This is the second book in the Burn for Burn, and I just love the first book. I love the cover. It's pretty big compared to the first one.
Then we got a book from Flux, and it was a finished copy of Some Quiet Place by Kelsey Sutton. I already read this book and it was pretty good. Next, I got a finished copy of Weather Witch by Shannon Delaney, and this was from St. Martin's Griffin. I already read this and I reviewed this on the blog and it was pretty decent.
Next, we got a copy from Kensington Teen, and it is Spirit by Bridget Kimmer. This is an ARC, and this is actually another copy that we got. I already read this one and I reviewed it like
maybe a month ago?
Yeah, because this was published on June. Then when we went to the Harlequin Now author event where there was Julie Kagawa, Katie McGarry, Amy Carter, and
Amanda Sun
and Morgan Rhodes. Or Michelle Rowan. I won a book and it was Through the Zombie Glass by Jenna Showalter.
Yeah.
So this is the second in the
Alice in
Wonderland, Alice in Zombieland, whatever. So yeah, I'm honestly not very interested in this book, so...
Because it's a sequel. If I had the first book, I would definitely be interested. So the next book is a book that I'm excited about, and I already featured it on the top 3 upcoming fall books, and it is The Dream Thieves by Mangus Stiefvater, and I love this book, so I like The Raven Boys. I really love The Raven Boys, so I'm really excited for this one. So we got a package from Harper to our old address, well, it's a friend's address, and so it was kind of a mix-up, so we kind of got doubles of the books we already have here, and they are In the After, The Burning Sky,
and Asylum.
There are 3 different books. This one already came out, I already reviewed it. Well, these 2 are coming out soon.
This one's coming out in September. I'm currently reading this one and it's pretty spooky because it's got like some awesome pictures, which probably a lot of you already know about that.
So this is like post-apocalyptic, this is more fantasy, and this is, what genre is this? I don't even know.
Horror, mystery, I guess.
We told you guys before that we went to the HCC Frenzy Presents event. However, we were supposed to get a gift from them, but again it was sent to the wrong address. But we got it, and the book was Born of Illusion by Tara Brown. This is magic, and I adore magic books.
And the cover is pretty nice, and I love the font.
I really like it, and I think it's also part of a trilogy or a series, so I'm really excited to read this. And she lives in Portland, Oregon, which is awesome. So I have 2 more books from Harper, and they're like from the top 3 fall books of 2013, so I'm pretty psyched about these books. And the first is How to Love by Katie Cotugno. This is a contemporary, and it sounds pretty amazing. The second one is Thornhill by Kathleen Peacock, and you guys should know how excited I am for this book if you've seen my previous video. And I'm reading this next, but I can't believe that I'm going to be reading this next because I've been waiting a whole year for this, so it's kind of surreal right now.
So like most Canadian bloggers, Random House Canada sent a huge box of ARCs. We were pretty psyched about that.
So thank you Random House for this amazing surprise.
First book was A Matter of Days by Amber Kaiser. I think this is a dystopian...
Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic.
And it comes out in June. Then I got Love Me by Rachel Schuckert. This comes out in February of 2014 and it's a sequel to Starstruck.
The Secret Ingredient by Stuart Lewis, and this one comes out in June 2013, so it already came out. And it's a contemporary novel, which sounds pretty funny too.
Still Star-Crossed by Melinda Taub. This talks about what happens after Romeo and Juliet die, and it just talks about the families and basically a different couple, and I'm so excited for this, and it comes out in July.
Next, we got The Dark Between by Sonia Gensler, and this one comes out in August. This is a horror spooky book, and I'm pretty much into these kind of awesome books, so.
Burning by Lana K. Arnold. This is a contemporary that I already read, but I wasn't a big fan of.
Gated by Amy Christine Parker. This is a dystopian. I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this one, but...
Really?
Yeah.
I've heard really good reviews about this.
I've heard a couple of bad reviews, and this one comes out in August, and I'm still going to give this one a try.
Raven Flight by Juliette Merlier. This is the sequel to Shadowfell. It came out in July.
Rose Under Fire by Elizabeth Wine. This one comes out on September 17, 2013, and this is the sequel to
Companion novel, actually.
Oh, then this is the companion novel to Codename Verity.
Golden Girl by Sarah Zettel. This is a sequel to Dust Girl, and this talks about fairies, so I'm not really sure how I feel about that, since I'm not a big fan of fairies.
The Glass Casket by McCormick Templeman. This one comes out in February 2014, so there's still a long way for this one. And I'm pretty excited for this because I know I've seen the cover review for it a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, ooh, this one looks pretty cool, so I'm glad I got it.
What's the genre?
I think it's like a retelling of Beauty and the Beast.
But it looks like a spooky retelling of Beauty and the Beast. Who Needs Magic by Kathy McClough. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your last name. And this is the sequel to Don't Expect Magic, which I'm hoping I'm buying really soon because I really want to check out this series. It looks really cute. And this came out in July.
Listening for Luca by Suzanne Loeffler. This is a middle grade book. This one also comes out in August 2013.
Far Far Away by Tom McNeil. This comes out in August and it looks really interesting and I really like the cover and I've heard some really good things about it.
Enrique's Journey by Sonia Nazario. This is a book that was actually adapted for younger people, so I'm guessing there was already an adult novel for this.
And it's based on a true story. I don't think we know what the synopsis is really about or what the book's about, so we'll have to check that out.
Yeah.
The next couple of books are all middle grade books. Paradox by A.J. Peckett. This book is, I think it's post-apocalyptic or dystopian, and it came out in June.
Only Ever Always by Penny Russin. This one came out in July. I'm not sure when exactly in July, but this is about parallel worlds. Pretty tiny.
Every Day After by Laura Golden. This looks like a cute middle grade book. And it came out in June.
Escape from Mr. Lemoncello's Library. This is by Chris Grabenstein. Sorry if the name is pronounced wrong again.
Came out in June.
Next we have the books that we bought for the event for the Harlequin Teen, so we basically got all these books signed. I got Pushing the Limits by Katie McGarry and the sequel, Dare You To. Actually, it's a companion novel, sorry, and amazing books.
I got The Goddess Test by Amy Carter as well as The Immortal Rules by Julie Kagawa. Last are our library books. Like 2 hours ago I went to the library and we got some mangas because we've been craving reading mangas. We haven't been reading them for a long time. Yeah, so we thought, you know what, our library has a ton of awesome mangas, why not go read some of them? I got the first volume of Baby and Me by Marima Ragawa. This book or this story I've actually watched the anime of when I was a kid, so I really want to be able to read the full manga to find out exactly what the end is.
Exactly, we never seem to, you know, those childhood cartoons
that never end
that we never know the ending for.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that through the manga.
Like Detective Conan, which I think no one knows the ending for.
I don't think it's even done. I think it's still going on.
God, that show's gonna kill me. I got the first volume of Bakuman by Tsugimi Oba and Takashi Obata. I just love these two human beings because they also did Death Note together, and Death Note is honestly one of my all-time favorite anime / manga. I absolutely love that anime, manga, and they're complete geniuses, so when I heard about this I totally had to get it. Yes, this may seem like a different genre, it's actually kind of contemporary realistic fiction, talks about this normal teenage boy, blah blah blah, and not like fantasy like Death Note, but I'm seriously gonna give this a try. Also, thanks to Lauren from Lauren Reads YA for telling me about this, for actually reminding me about this, because I've seen it like 2 years ago, I think, or so, and I've never thought about it again, so pretty excited for this.
Then the last 4 mangas are actually part of a series, and the series is We Were There. I got the first, the second, the third, and the fourth. They're by Yuki Obata, and this is contemporary shoujo manga. Honestly, I'm really picky when it comes to the drawings or to the art of the manga, and I like the art for Parfait Tag, for Skip Beat, Lovely Complex, but most other mangas don't really appeal to me. But this one, it's like shoujo manga.
I think my shoujo beat is pretty good.
Yeah,
they have some pretty good mangas.
Yeah, if you want like slice of life, like contemporary, you go to Shoujo Beat and check their releases.
Rom-com.
Yeah, and this is that, and it's rom-com of course. And I'm gonna like binge read them because I just want to read manga.
These are all of our books. Yeah, and it's crazy. There's like a lot, and we salute you if you've been watching all of that.
Editing this video is gonna be tough.
Thanks again so much for watching. Also, thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. We never thought we were going to reach that number ever. And so we're really thankful, hence us doing the giveaway to show the tiny bit of our love.
Our appreciation.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and hope you guys have an amazing day.
And if you've read any of those books or are excited about them, comment below. We love to discuss books with you guys,
yes.
So do that and we'll definitely reply to you. Subscribe, comment, like if you like this video, and have a nice day. Bye guys.
Bye.